Misty, I'm taking 6.
The 19th? Today's the 19th, guys?
No, it's the 20th.
Is it?
Yeah, 21, 22. Yeah. It's gonna.
It's the 19th. That means I'm 21 and 6 months, which 6 is half of 12, right? Connections. Don't think about it, then it'll go away. Okay.
Oh no, I tried.
So today, okay, sorry, if you could just leave that alone, please. Okay, today we're learning about synthesizing. Does anybody know what synthesizing may mean? What do you think?
Changing sizes.
Changing sizes. That's a good prediction based on what synthesizing is. It's not that though. What do you think, Johnny?
Synthing the size.
Synthing the size, maybe, yeah. Okay, so what synthesizing is, here's a really great way to explain it. It is reading about something in a book and seeing that something in a new way. So what I'm going to have you guys do, can you pay attention? What I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to have you guys all close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes. Now, you're in the ocean.
I've been in the ocean.
You've been in the ocean, yes.
My head
And
hurt.
you're, shh. Johnny, please. Close your eyes. You're in the ocean, you're swimming, and you can't breathe, can you? So you come up for air, and you spout the air out of your blowhole. What do you guys think that you are?
A whale.
A whale.
Oh,
Okay.
or a dolphin.
Okay. Okay, close your eyes again. So you keep swimming, along comes your baby whale, and you notice her black and white colors are looking more and more apparent every day. What kind of whale do you think you guys are?
Spruce whale. That one. Killer whale.
A killer whale, that's right. Okay, so we're going to read about a killer whale first. Johnny, we're going to learn about killer whales first. Now, in order to synthesize, what we do is we take what we know about the thing that we're reading about. So what do we already know about killer whales? Well, I'm going to write, first I'm going to do it, because for the second one, I'm going to ask you guys what you guys know about the animal.
Killer whales.
Ethan, can you shh? Okay, so prior knowledge. Johnny, can you and Trinity switch spots, Ethan?
Oh no, me and her do not get along. Yeah.
Okay, then
Me
can you
and
switch
her-
spots with Alexis, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just really need you guys to not talk, okay?
I just don't-
really, really appreciate it.
I don't care what I say.
Okay, so I'm gonna take what I already know about killer whales. Well, I know that they're black and white, so I'm gonna write black and white. You guys can copy down what I'm writing. I'm just gonna write 3 things because I want to make this quick. Killer whales are black and white. Oh, and whenever you're done with that, don't forget on the last line on the very, very top is title of the book, so just put killer whales. Can you guys write killer whales under title of the book? Now, Ethan, you're actually writing it in the wrong circle. It's going to be in the prior knowledge circle. See where I wrote it? So can you erase? Thank you.
So,
It's
what
in
do
the-
we have to write where the whales go? What kind of
Black
teacher
and
do
white.
you want?
I'll tell you that later, because right now we're learning about synthesizing. We're not learning about what I want to teach.
Okay,
Okay.
synthesizing probably means science.
Well, I just told you what synthesizing means. What does it mean?
No, in categories. Synthesizing is
Making
like
it smaller.
science.
Synthesizing, okay, I'm going to go over this one more time with you guys. Synthesizing is when we take something about a book, something in a book that we know about, and then after reading, we see it in a new way. It's kind of a big, broad concept. It's kind of hard to understand. Yeah, you learned about synthesizing in first grade. Okay, killer whales. Okay, so next, what else do I know about killer whales? Killer sounds pretty scary, so I'm going to say their name sounds scary. Name sounds...
They're called killer whales because they kill a lot of things.
They kill a lot of stuff.
Well, maybe we'll learn about that in the book.
Their
So
main food
we
is
would write
sea
that maybe in new information. Well, that may be in the book. Name sounds scary. That's what I'm gonna write. Okay, well, I already knew that killer whales have a blowhole, so I'm gonna write has a blowhole.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm just putting blowhole.
Go right ahead, that's perfectly fine. You can be as brief as you want as long as you know what it is.
Those are cool.
Alexis, I understand that you want to hold on to your erasers, but I see that you have an eraser. Guys, boys, I don't need you to worry about what I'm talking to Alexis about, okay? Can I see that? Just, I'll give it back to you at the end. No, keep your pencil, because you have an eraser there. But I think these are really cool erasers, and they're awesome, but I'm going to have to use them later in the day. Ethan, it's not nice to laugh.
Can I get
I
some
know,
fries
I
and
don't
Coke?
appreciate it. Johnny, please.
Those are pretty cool
If you want to
erasers.
get some party cash today, you're not acting like you want some, okay? Okay, so I know what this is what I know before. So I'm going to start reading Killer Whale and see what else I can learn. New things that I learned in the book, I'm going to write under the new information, okay?
And then after we do new information,
We're going to write our whole new understanding in under the synthesis. It's kind of a hard concept. And I told Miss Brummer that, and I said, this is probably going to be a hard concept. You're probably going to have to give me some students that are really good at reading. So she gave me you guys. So prove me right. Prove her right. Okay.
the only time I'm not paying attention to the teacher is when I'm reading.
Okay. I'm going to read it and then I'll show you guys the picture, okay? A killer whale is a big, and if you ever see, like, find out anything new, write it down in the new information tab, okay? A killer whale,
We put 3 down in there.
you can put as many as you'd like. Anything that's new, so that you can understand what synthesis is. Because whenever you read, you use synthesis every day. You just don't realize it.
Feel lazy?
Realize.
Oh. Why are we doing the lesson?
This is the lesson. So that you can understand synthesis.
Okay, that made just no sense.
You
We're
guys,
doing a lesson to understand synthesis. How does that work?
I know.
synthesis, because you use it every day whenever you read. It helps you understand reading, and it helps you learn how to read.
And why don't we just learn it with the whole class?
Because I need to learn how to teach, so a part of my lesson is that I have to teach you guys. So that's why.
You know how
Maybe-
you want to know how they have CAPS groups and they take
Johnny.
people separately? That's what she's doing.
Yeah. Okay. So let's continue. No more side conversations because I don't want to keep you guys away too long. Okay. So a killer whale is a big animal that lives in the ocean. I already knew that. There is only one kind of killer whale. Didn't know
That's
that.
the killer whale.
There's only one kind. It is found in the coldest ocean waters around the world. So I'm going to write it lives in the coldest waters because I did not know that it lived in the coldest waters. But you guys can write it down if you want to, but I'm going to write it here. Lives
I heard that some of the mothers eat their own babies.
waters. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it tells us what they eat later on in the book, so we will
No,
see.
I read this book and like when
Johnny,
when the
you
baby
can tell me
whale
after
is
the lesson,
1 year
okay?
old, it eats its mother.
Johnny. Okay, so here's the picture.
What?
And the killer whale is
Birds.
there's birds as well, yeah.
I seen killer whale and I pet it.
Okay, next page. Now, I think, okay. Killer whales have skin that is black and white. I knew that. I already wrote that down in my prior knowledge. No, it's okay. You just write whenever you need to. If it's something new and I don't want you guys to have a whole bunch in there, you know? Okay, so killer whales have skin that is black and white. They have a thick layer of fat called blubber under their skin.
I knew that.
You knew about blubber? Okay, so don't even write it down. Okay.
I'm just writing
The
these
fat
stuff down.
helps B-L-U-B-B-E-R. The fat helps the killer whale stay warm in the cold water. That makes sense to me, right?
What happened? I think they ate sea lions. And I don't remember.
Well, that's a
what
great
else.
way to predict. So we're going to find that out later, though. Okay? A killer whale has a tail and 2 flippers to help it swim. Every like pretty much all of the animals in the sea have.
Yeah, I know one fish that don't.
What?
The seahorse.
The seahorse?
No, that's not exactly.
It flows by water.
Okay, so this is a bunch of like numbers and stuff, so just listen to me say the numbers. You guys don't have to write down the numbers. but to let you guys know how big the killer whale is. A male killer whale weighs up to 12,000 pounds.
Okay, I'm writing that down.
You guys, okay, you can write it down if you want.
Do we have to?
You don't have to. If you think that it's important, then you can write it down in new information. A female weighs about 8,000 pounds. Killer whales grow...
That's like 4,000
Yeah.
pounds less.
I'm just gonna
How-
weighs a lot.
Okay, what's 12 minus 8?
12 minus 8. 4.
4. So between the female killer whale and the male killer whale, there's about 4,000 pounds in between the two.
Cool.
So that's an interesting fact. You guys don't have to write
The
that down.
guy can squish the girl.
Killer whales grow to be 16 to 26
one
feet
died.
long. Johnny? They can swim up to 30 miles per hour. Is that fast?
Yeah.
About, like, is that how fast we go on the highway?
No.
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
No,
actually,
slower.
we usually go 60 to 65 miles per hour on the highway. So that's about half. You guys don't have to write everything down, so don't be
fast do they have to swim up to 30 miles?
30 miles. So that's about, like, on, like, the regular old highway that's here in town.
That's lots of new information.
Okay.
30 miles.
If you think it's important, then write it down, but don't write a whole bunch down. See, I still only have lives in cold waters, and I just erased it, but whatever. Okay. Killer whales live near the coldest parts of the world. They stay in the water all the time, but they